Hey everyone, this is Melissa Strickland with Keller Williams Middle Georgia and the Southern Home Sales Team. I'm glad that you could join us. So, how accurate are the Zillow Zestimates? Here's another question we get asked all of the time. First, what are Zillow Zestimates? Or Zestimates by any other site that uses a computer program that gives a value of your home. These include Realtor.com, Redfin, Choya, and more. Like Google, Zillow is the best known and most used, so we will use them in our example. Founded in 2006 and launched in 2011 with information on about 90 million homes, Zillow is a business website established to get eyes on a bunch of homes for sale and in turn to gather your personal information and to sell leads to real estate professionals for thousands of dollars per zip code. So what are Zestimates? Basically, it is a computer algorithm and is inaccurate 95% of the time. Zestimates are only as accurate as the data behind them. So if the number of bedrooms or bathrooms in a home, its square footage, or its lot size are inaccurate on Zillow, the Zestimate will be off. If you haven't already, check your property and look at all the public info that is reported. Chances are that you will find something that is not correct. One of the value factors that is at the top of Zillow's formula are using a property's assessed value. Unfortunately, rarely does assessed value have a correlation to market value. They are two completely different things. Assessed values are used by counties to collect property taxes and in many cases trail the actual market value of a home. It says in public records, the site knows what the home sold for the last time it was purchased, and it knows the same information for other homes in the surrounding area. Using this info, Zillow comes up with a price that a home is worth. What a home sold for is information that buyers and sellers should know about properties. However, it does not indicate what a home is worth today. The market is changing minute to minute, and a sales price that is years, if not decades old, is no way to estimate the current value of a home. Geographically, the data Zillow uses is much broader than just your neighborhood or town. Zillow states that oftentimes they use all the data in a county to calculate. Zillow's estimates are off significantly, sometimes by 40% or more. In my research, I found it interesting to discover that Zillow's CEO, Spencer Raskoff, sold his home for much less than this estimate. This may have been a huge gift to real estate agents, an example that Zestimates can miss by a long shot. On February 29, 2016, Raskoff sold a Seattle home for $1.05 million, 40% less than his estimate of $1.75 million given for the same home the day after it sold. Zillow says Zestimates are only a conversation starter for pricing a home, not the final word on its value. In revealing their error, they said, the fact that we missed and there are empirical reasons we missed, that's a great conversation that real estate agents should have with their consumers. Sometimes a homeowner makes improvements or upgrades to a property, which should increase the value of the home. But Zillow may not necessarily be aware of these factors. That is, unless the local property tax assessor has that information. If a homeowner takes out a permit from the city to make any upgrades, that information might be passed along to the property tax authorities and entered into the public record. Zillow can only update its listings when this information is available. If your home has a brand new designer kitchen that didn't require any major permits, yet your neighbor's home has its original 1975 kitchen, Zillow will value both homes similarly, even though your home may fetch a higher sales price. Not factoring when homes were updated, they compare ages of homes. A computer takes public and user-submitted data, plugs it into a formula, and spits out a number. No human who knows your neighborhood, your home's condition, and local market is involved in the computer's estimate. Even in counties where they have data to include in their estimate, they can be missing some basic information. Zillow explains this in the Zillow Zestimate disclaimers, but few ever read them. Zillow's estimates do not factor condition of a home, consider views of your property, Doesn't know you have a $20,000 structural crack in your foundation that needs repair. Doesn't know that your roof is on its last leg and needs replacement. Or doesn't know you have a major easement running through your backyard that limits its use. Zillow doesn't know that you just added central air conditioning, a sprinkler system, a security system, and $10,000 worth of landscaping. Zillow also doesn't know that the grass in the yard is soft and the landscaping is perfect. The interior layout suits you. The closets seem huge. Everything is sparkling clean inside and out. Or that there are only 3 houses on the market within 2 miles of this size and price range. Or a nearby company is expanding and 150 additional people are expected to move into the area in the next 3 months. Zillow can't predict how a buyer will feel when they enter a home. Zillow can't tell you whether the interior has been updated, if the workmanship is superior, whether the materials used are inferior, or whether a school around the corner has decreased the value of homes backing up to the football field, or any other number of factors real estate agents and appraisers use when they know the neighborhood and have inspected the home in person. It's not unusual for a realtor to enter a home with a prepared listing agreement in hand and end up manually changing the listing price after viewing the home in person. Automation, such as that used by Zillow, can never take the place of a personal assessment. On many occasions, when a home seller sits down to meet with an agent, the seller will already have visited Zillow and taken a look at their Zestimate of value for their home. Lots of time, the Zestimate will inaccurately overestimate the value. It's our job as the realtor to educate the sellers on the inaccuracies of Zillow Zestimates and present the true market value of the home. As you can imagine, the sellers are sometimes not happy with this revelation. This is one reason why most realtors have come to dislike Zillow. I hope this has been an eye-opener if you are selling a home by owner and were not planning on meeting with an appraiser or real estate agent to help you determine the accurate market value of your home because you thought Zillow's estimate was good enough. Keep in mind that the number one reason why homes do not sell is because of an unrealistic asking price. Home listings that start out way overpriced can sit unsold and end up selling for less than if they were priced more accurately when they first hit the market and buyer interest was by far the highest. When estimates are low, home sellers can get upset with Zillow as well. Those sellers complain that every potential buyer who checks out their house for sale on Zillow sees that low estimate right next to the seller's higher asking price. Homeowners can get a quick glimpse into the inaccuracy of online home value estimators by comparing the estimates on different websites given for the same house. Check out the value estimates for your home on Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, and Trulia, and you'll likely be shocked at how much they differ. Zillow never claims to be 100% accurate all the time, or even 80% accurate most of the time in all areas. If all the homes within a 6-block radius are very similar to each other in a suburban subdivision filled with homes built around the same year and about the same size and with identical amenities, a Zillow estimate will be much more accurate, perhaps within 10%, because there are not enough specific variances to throw it off. In other cases, such as for older neighborhoods with many homes that have been improved in different ways, it won't be that close at all. We encourage buyers, sellers, and homeowners trying to determine the market value to get a professional appraiser of their home or request a comparative market analysis, also known as a CMA, from a real estate agent. To get your free CMA, please leave your contact info in the comments below or contact me at 478-919-8106. As always, we are happy to share info regarding real estate in the Middle Georgia area and answer any questions that you might have. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest videos and share with your family and friends. Until next time, bye.